What's good, YouTubies? And now 157 aka Snow here today with a commentary about Call of Duty Ghosts. Now I don't know what gameplay is going to be in the background, but let's talk what are the actual fundamental problems with Call of Duty nowadays, in this day and age, up-to-date Call of Duties, and specifically talking about Call of Duty Ghosts, because some of the things I'm going to talk about were fixed in Black Ops 2. So let's talk about Call of Duty Ghosts and why it's such a frustrating and bad game on certain levels and aspects, because on other levels and aspects it's the best Call of Duty ever released, easily. The amount of time it takes to kill someone is realistic, and it should be that way. The connection and hit detection is pretty damn good for a Call of Duty, so they've got those things. Hammer, nail on the head, bang, done, finished. But then what are the actual problems with Call of Duty Ghosts? Now you can say on the face of it, oh, spawns are bad, but that's not what I'm talking about. Spawns are bad. They are patchable. What the problem is with Call of Duty Ghosts, for me personally, is the fact that there's no reward whatsoever for objective playing. And let me talk about that. Search and rescue, don't need to plant the bomb because everybody just wants to eliminate people. Let the people collect their tags back so that they keep respawning, so that they keep getting kills, more and more kills. Domination, you don't even get a streak point for capturing a flag, which means people are more likely to sit back and watch a flag that they have already captured, waiting for people to get there so that they can kill them and kill them and kill them, keep their kill death ratio high and get their kill streaks easily. And this is the fundamental problem that's wrong with Call of Duties. There's no actual reward for winning a game or winning a match, and there's no reward for playing the objective. And what this makes people do is that they can only focus on what reward they can get. Their kill streaks and their stats are high. That's the reward that the player sees. So they're going to play to get those rewards because people want to be rewarded by a game. And Call of Duty Ghosts isn't rewarding whatsoever. Especially for me, a person who's a very high objective playing person. I do from now and then just don't bother capturing any flags or just get some kills. But I'd say throughout the day, 85% of my games I'm full on jumping on the objective. I don't care about my kill death ratio. But that's the issue. There's no actual physical reward for playing the objective. Why not do something like, for a certain amount of wins you unlock a camo, for a certain amount of wins you unlock a body uniform or a headgear, and things of that nature, because then people will want to win the game so that they can get a reward that they can see and use and have. And this is where Infinity Ward fails a lot, because they don't actually listen to people when they say, what are you going to do about this? They don't do anything about it, and it's notorious with them. It happened in Modern Warfare 3, and I can guarantee you the things in this game aren't going to be fixed. Spawns have been the #1 most moaned about thing since Call of Duty Ghosts comes out, and they haven't patched them yet. And they say they've patched spawn logic, but the spawns for me are, if not worse, than when the game was released, especially on Xbox One, especially on Ground War, because the amounts of times where people just spawn behind me and kill me, and then that's the disinterest that people then develop in the game, because they're on a high kill streak, they're doing what they want to do to be rewarded, to feel good at the game, and then it's just taken away from them by someone spawning directly behind them and shooting them in the back, which is just completely unfair, especially on a game with the maps being almost Battlefield size on a Team DM Battlefield. And if that's the aspect they were going for, to increase the size of the maps, to make it more along the lines of Battlefield, why would you spawn someone directly behind a person when there's 100 other spawn points on the map, or possible spawn points on the map, and all that or if there isn't that many spawn points, they just need to add in spawn points and just change down the percentage of how often they spawn in that point when people are there. Because I'm not a coder, I don't pretend to be, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy not to have someone spawn where somebody is in the map. I'm sure the coding can detect that someone is there, so don't spawn the player there. And if you didn't see that, because you didn't see it, because I'm doing it to myself, I pointed there on my desk, and then I pointed behind on my desk. But that's the issue I have with this game. And then the other major issue is that there's no reward for staying in a game. Because if you leave a game whenever you want, you keep the XP you have, I'm sure you do. If you dashboard, you keep the XP you've already accrued. So the match winning bonus they should reduce the amount of XP you earn during a game, and then the match winning bonus should be absolutely huge to make up for the point that you stayed in the game. Because I'm so sick and tired of people just leaving a game because I'm on playing with my friends and we're all good, so we are beating you. And then people leave. Understandably, they leave because they don't want to be beaten so badly. But if there was a massive reward for staying in the game and trying to win, then it should be like that. That's how the game should be, and it annoys me, it frustrates me, because I then have to play solo or with one or two friends because I can't play in a full team because everyone leaves. If I play solo, I end up being on the worst team possible with the worst teammates who can't do anything, who won't capture the objectives, who won't try to win the game because all they're worried about is their kill death ratio. All they're worried about is not, because they don't have to get the objective, they don't have to win the game. And you'll see a lot of people who have high KDs but really low win-loss ratios. Mine's like, I think I got about a 2 kill death ratio on team deathmatch. I've got a 1.9 kill death ratio altogether, and I've got a 1.5 win-loss ratio on my own playing solo most of the time, because I can change a game, I can win a game. But then the rest of the losses that I have is just down to the fact that there's nobody there to help me or who want to play the objective, because Infinity Ward have failed in making a game that rewards people for actually playing the game instead of just sitting back getting kills and camping in corners. And then with the maps being so big, so open, with so many head glitches, so many hiding spots, so much grass in the people can lie in, people are now abusing that to help them keep their kill death ratio stats high, which is just, that's the fundamentals of the game. The people are now just abusing what Infinity Ward have put out to keep their only reward that they see. Their only reward is their stats. They're trying to keep them as high as possible because they don't get rewards for winning games or staying in games. In my opinion, what they should do is in the start menu take out the leave match option completely, so once you are in a lobby you are locked into it until you're in the pre-game lobby again. Once you finish the game and you get back into the pre-game lobby, you can then back out if you like. I'm sorry, but if you're joining a game to play, you should have to be forced to stay in there, and if you dashboard, then there should be some sort of retribution or punishment where they are taken out of being able to search for a game for 15 minutes, half an hour, exactly how Halo done it. But then again, Activision, Infinity Ward, Treyarch, or them, they are so catering for noobs in their games, and I mean, it's just catered for noobs. All Call of Duties are now. Back in the day, they used to take skill. It used to be challenging and rewarding, but now it's so catered for noobs that people who actually have skill and such things are just getting frustrated and tired and bored of Call of Duties, and that's why most of the skilled players are moving to Battlefield. And unfortunately, that's the issue. But you know, nothing you can really do about it except talk about it and discuss it. So let me know what you think about the game and Call of Duties in general and all that stuff. And if anyone from Infinity Ward sees this, fucking fix your game, because it's a bag of shit. It really fucking is. It's so good on so many aspects, but then the fundamentals are just ruined because you don't reward people for wanting to play the game. All you do is force people to camp. You incite them to camp and annoy and frustrate other people who have spent a lot of money on your game and paid your wages. But you know, you're probably never going to see this video anyway. But that's me done for today. Peace out. Take care. Mission accomplished. Good day's work.